Crystal Manich, and I'm the stage director for El Matrimonio Segreto. This opera is a comedy about a family and the father trying to marry off his daughters into prominent aristocratic families. But there's a problem because the man who is supposedly going to marry one of the daughters doesn't want to marry the one that he's supposed to marry. He wants to marry the one who is already married secretly to a guy who is beneath her status. So the whole opera is about how the young couple is able to I guess circumvent the terrible circumstances from arising in which she might have to marry the count. And so it's a fantastic comedy that involves both family dynamics but also the desire for two young people to be together. For this particular production, Florida Grand Opera has commissioned a new Spanish translation. The thought behind this was that it would really connect to the Miami area, and we're setting it in the 1980s in Little Havana. So it's a perfect opportunity for this community in Miami to come see this show. It'll be absolutely a different operatic experience than anyone has ever had. The way that this will work is that I think that comedy really lends itself to being adaptable into many different things. And so us translating this into Spanish, it's very close to Italian language, and so the story remains the same. The essence of what is being said is the same, and what we get to add is a bit of local flavor in order to attract Miami audiences, so that when they come, they will see maybe reflections of themselves in the 80s up there on stage, which I think is a great opportunity for opera to really connect to community. Even though we've translated the opera into Spanish, there will be English supertitles so that you can read and understand what's happening on stage, even if you don't know Spanish. As a director, I really value character connection on stage, and so I'm always looking for what are the relationships between all of the main characters? How do they change throughout the course of the story? How do their clothes reflect their personalities? And so I try to incorporate as much of that as possible into the production, again, so that people can really connect to these characters themselves and see themselves reflected on stage. I'm very interested in opera not just being something that you come to only to hear music or only to see spectacle, but rather music and spectacle should work completely together.